Welcome back to EFC 11. I have Mr. Clifford Francis with us today. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
What's it like to have that victory and have that medal around your neck?
I do a lot of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And I was definitely very scared of being getting hit.
Okay.
I definitely need to be more active in terms of striking. Obviously, I did dominate every round, but there's definitely 100% a lot of things I need to work on, and I definitely need to shake off those nerves. I don't want to, I'm not downplaying anyone or my victory or anything like that, but I feel 100% if I was to fight someone that was a lot more higher level, there definitely would have been repercussions to the way I acted, 100%.
Okay.
But good victory nonetheless.
It's good to have that kind of perspective of yourself and your game there.
Yeah.
Is there anything specific that you're going to take away from this and work on?
100%. I want to get used to being at range and being I'm a very controlling guy in terms of jiu-jitsu, in terms of striking. I want to be able to control the pace. I want to be able to control the range and control every aspect of the fight. And I feel like if I'm not, I'm losing.
Okay.
So I definitely want to focus more on being at range and getting my straight shots in, and things like that.
Right on. Talk to me about the lead up to tonight. What was this last week like for you? How did you kind of stay composed, stay relaxed? And stay prepared for tonight?
I've competed a lot in jiu-jitsu, not as much as in kickboxing, but I've definitely gotten used to nerves. I'm very used to your legs feeling like they're not there, you're shaking, you're sweating, and just things like that. I've grown accustomed to it, and I've learned to be able to breathe when I'm not able to breathe.
Yeah.
But the weight cut, oh my God, weight cut. Oh my God.
What did you have to, how much did you have to lose?
Oh my God. I did a water load.
Okay.
I did a water load from Monday to Thursday. Oh my God, nothing came off. And I only realized literally this morning or late yesterday that the reason that the water loading wasn't working is because I'm so lean and
Okay.
there's no water to cut. So I literally had to adjust to everything. I had to put on 3 layers of clothes. I had to wear a plastic bag. I had to wear 3 layers of bottoms, 2 layers
torture.
of socks. Oh my God, it wasn't bad. I didn't want to overexert myself.
Yeah.
But I hit the sauna. I hit the sauna twice today and yesterday, and I was wearing a towel. I had to be in the sauna 15-minute swim. Oh, it was disgusting.
Is the sauna that you go to, is that are they accustomed to fighters going in there?
I'm not sure because it was just Talbot. It was just a leisure.
Oh, okay. Okay. So
I was
staring
staring outside. I was making sure no one was looking inside because I was I thought they were thinking I'm trying to kill myself or something. I was trying to not scare the old men that are in there and the ladies that are trying to just be there to be helpful.
Go about their day.
I was just staring out. I was looking at the kids. I was don't I'm not trying to kill myself, I promise. But I knew that I didn't have to dig deep because
Okay.
I was 88, so I knew I only had to lose 2 kilos. So I was chilling. Do you know what I mean?
All right, that's not terrible.
Yeah.
2 kilos is not that bad.
Yeah.
It's a big poop.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is. I actually pooped out 0.6 kilo this morning. I swear to God.
Did it before and after?
Yeah. Oh man.
Awesome. That's awesome. Well, what are your plans? What's next for you?
I'm with Attic Jiu-Jitsu right now, and I'm with Top Pro for striking. I'm with Attic Jiu-Jitsu for Jiu-Jitsu, of course. And I want to go as far as I possibly can with Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay.
If that's world class, obviously I'm not there. I'm a white belt now. Brian and Darren, yeah, I want my blue belt after today. But I want to get as high level as I possibly can. Purple belt. I want to be competing at IBJJF by this year or next year.
Right on.
And just really work super hard, compete against the hardest people that I know, the hardest people that there is, and take obviously striking to the highest level as well. Stick at that for I'm only 19 years old, so I'm probably gonna stick at these as individuals for another 7 years, and then try to get into MMA, and then have a very short amateur career, and then go straight to professional.
Right on.
That's the career path for now.
It's good to kind of have that focus that you kind of already know,
Yeah,
or your
I
vision
know
lined
exactly.
up to.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
it's good to have that.
Yeah.
You get your goals, and you know
Yeah.
you know where you're going with things.
Exactly.
That's great. Like, so like, what is it in general that kind of got you into combat sports?
To be honest, I was doing jiu-jitsu. I was doing powerlifting
Okay.
with Best Body up in Carlow, and I was very young. I started that when I was 14 years old, and I was very successful in that. When I was 15 years old, I benched 150 kilo.
Wow.
Squatted like 200, deadlift 200. I was very strong naturally, and I stuck at that for about 2 years, and then I messed up my right shoulder, and then like I was being coached, everything like that. I was getting ready for competition. I couldn't compete, so I quit. That day I walked out and never came back into the gym for another 2 months, and then I found that jiu-jitsu, and I stuck at that for 3 months, and then I lost 15 kg. I was 110 kilo, lost 15 kg, went down to 95, and then I just got obsessed with jiu-jitsu. I got obsessed with Charles Oliveira as well, and just started watching UFC. Charles Oliveira and Tony Ferguson are definitely a big inspiration to me. Not because of I want to be them or anything like that, but because of just what they stand for and who they are.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Like they represent what they represent.
Exactly.
More and stuff. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, like if you could tell someone who maybe they don't know anything about jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Like jiu-jitsu is my sport. That's what I love.
Yeah.
And you know, what would you tell people, you know, to get them interested or maybe to get them to try it?
What I would tell people is that it's not kickboxing. It's not boxing where, you know, you're going to come into the gym and there's going to be people that are getting ready for, obviously maybe there is, but not every gym is going to have people getting ready for, you know, like an Irish title and things like that. There's going to be 50-year-old, 60-year-old people, 40-year-old coaches, you know, people that are not even competing. They're just there because jiu-jitsu is just jiu-jitsu. There's people that are just doing jiu-jitsu because they love it. You can be obsessed with it and not compete. That is the beauty of jiu-jitsu. Whereas with obviously striking, you know, like if you go into a gym and you're getting hit, you're gonna like, well, I might as well get paid to get hit, you know. Whereas jiu-jitsu, you're just doing jiu-jitsu. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I would tell people jiu-jitsu is just jiu-jitsu.
Right on, brother. Look, man, I appreciate your time. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
And I look forward to seeing you compete again. All right.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right, man.
Thank you, bro.
Have a good one.